All right, all right. We are back in beautiful Belmar, New Jersey, my favorite place. And we have a very special guest on the Grit Won't Quit podcast today. We have Samir on from New Horizons. Good morning, Samir. How are you?
Good morning, Tom. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for coming on. I appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedule and all the people you helped to come on. But I thought it was good. I think what you do for the community is awesome. I want people to learn more about what you do, how they can help, how they can be a part of it, and kind of tell your story about kind of taking this challenge on and growing it and helping. And you have 430 employees that are on your payroll. So I want to kind of let's just dive right in. So how did you get involved in New Horizons?
In New Horizons, I got involved in 2017. I came in a position in the accounting department. And at that time, the agency was much smaller. We had about 200 employees, about 9 homes operating in Ocean County, very small presence in Bergen County, and a little bit in Monmouth County as well. I got involved, worked with the agency, and as time went on, my position kept changing. More opportunities came my way. We started changing how the agency operated. And then these changes and the challenges that we faced allowed us to take the agency to the next level.
Okay.
The agency is absolutely blessed by having a very strong and core dedicated team of board members. These are volunteer board members that put a lot of their time into their organization. And during those years, 2018, 2017, 19, we all came together with the help of the board members. We changed a lot of stuff around. These changes literally ignited something within New Horizons. We even changed our advertising methods, our color. It was green before, it went to blue, things like that. And
Blue's such a nice color.
it is. It matches your color.
There you go.
And it went up. And then now we are over 400 employees on the roster. We have now 18 homes.
18 homes.
18 homes.
Wow. So you've really doubled since you got there.
Correct.
You had 200 employees, now you have 400. You had 9 or 10 homes, now you have over,
Right.
You've kind of just doubled everything.
Absolutely.
That's great. So now, how did you do it? I mean, the hard part is that there's such a need for this.
Yes.
That's the unfortunate thing.
Right.
The great thing is that you're doing things to help your constituents.
Correct. The need is great. Every year, well, right now the rate in New Jersey, they are 1 out of 37 boys born are diagnosed with autism.
1 out of 37 boys.
Right.
What about girls?
The rate is slightly different. It's a little bit higher. I think
Okay.
it's in the 50s.
Okay. That's
So we have
crazy.
a large group of individuals every year graduating from high school, and they have nowhere to go.
So what happens? They have to high school it.
High school, middle school, elementary school, they have great programs in New Jersey. For
Okay.
them, they are being well taken care of. But the moment they graduate, the school system tells them that you now have to go look for adult services. This is where now they have to go rely upon the state of New Jersey, the Division of Developmental Disabilities, to be able to assist them in finding placements and support. However, agencies like New Horizons are very limited in New Jersey. So a lot of them have to wait on a waiting list.
Oh, okay.
So we try our best to grow as much as we can to accommodate more individuals. We try very hard for a couple of months to a year to open up one home a town. Opening up one home, all we are doing, we're taking 4 individuals out of that waiting list, when that waiting list is in the thousands.
Oh, God.
So the need is absolutely there.
So if someone came in with an unlimited check, blank check that had a lot of zeros at the end, what could you do? I mean, how many so you have 420 employees, you're servicing how many people?
About 200.
200 people. And you say, and there's at least 200 more on your waiting list.
Oh yeah, we have a large waiting list, yes.
So and to run what you're currently running is a big operation.
Correct.
So, I mean, how do you fix this problem?
We need more housing. That is the number one solution to the problem that we are having right now. Obviously, people in the community, they're looking for jobs. We can hire the people. We can get the vehicles. We can get the other items. But the main issue that we have is
housing.
finding housing. Housings are very expensive. As you know, the prices are on the up and rise all the time. So the solution is to continue to find houses that are donated, houses that are currently maybe part of the city or the local government, that they are assigned to be for a nonprofit. That's what's going to resolve the situation.
Are you actively like looking at all times?
Actively.
All the time.
All the time. All
No
the
matter
time.
where you are, you're passing something, you stop and taking a phone number down, or you're looking at, you're meeting with the officials to try to.
All the time. All the time. You see, I go to different places, network, and
Yep.
talk to people to see what opportunities exist there.
Yep.
Because they are properties, they are lands, they are locations throughout the state that belong to the state of New Jersey, and they have designations to be for a special needs community, for the veterans, or for something else. So that's what's going to help us. The check part, if someone comes in with a check, the solution is just write a check so we can buy a home. These homes, when they are purchased, these are donated homes, which means they are restricted donations. These homes will exist forever to support individuals with autism. The current group goes in there, they are there for the next 100 years. After that 100 years, there's a next group. Then there's the next one. The home will never be utilized for other purposes.
It will always be used
It will always
for
be
autism.
for autism in those with developmental disabilities.
I didn't know that it was 1 in 37. That's just
Yes.
staggering. So that's
Absolutely.
one. That's 3 in every 110, essentially, right?
Yes,
I mean,
yes.
120, 100 and I don't know. Don't
Yeah.
test my math today, but thereabouts between 110 and 120.
Yeah.
But that's 111, I think. 111 is 3 and 111. There you go. That's a new
it.
stat for
There
you.
you go.
All right, so that's crazy.
Yes, yes, yes. Very difficult.
And now they come to you. Now you help them find jobs too.
Yes, so we do have an employment support program. Unfortunately, my organization, a lot of my individuals, they need a lot of help.
Okay.
So we don't have a large group that are out there looking for jobs, but we do have a group. So we have employment supports program where we teach them job skills. We have access to a farm in Monmouth County that we take them there. They take care of chicken coops and alpacas and things like that. We actually recently in our freehold group home, we had I guess a chicken incubator with eggs, and it went through the whole process, and the chickens hatched,
Yep.
and they learn how to take care of the chicken. So we do teach them those things. They volunteer. They volunteer at pizzerias. They volunteer at offices to help with cleanup and
Yeah,
things like
sure.
that, shredding.
Yeah.
Right. Making copies, putting pamphlets together, things like that. So we do teach them those skills. Absolutely.
That's great. And now you're always on. You're always hiring. too.
Yes. Always hiring.
So how could people that maybe know somebody? How could they get involved to try to help you with the hiring process? That are
Sure.
and what skill sets are you looking for someone that is looking for a job?
Right. So we are looking for staff members over the age of 21, and basically they need to possess a high school diploma, but have the passion to help those in need.
Yeah.
The skills we will teach. We have a 2-week, very extensive training that they will learn everything. They don't need to come in with any pre-existing trainings or knowledge or anything like that.
They just have to have a desire to help people
Correct.
in
Correct.
need, help them
Right.
with.
It's a great place for those students that are currently students or looking to pursue education in the ABA world. We are partnered with a number of organizations and universities, such
For
as
people that
Felician.
don't know what ABA is, what is that?
ABA is Applied Behavioral Analysis. It's basically the structure and it's the method of how we create behavioral plans and supports for those with autism. Someone who pursues ABA, I have not pursued that. I'm an accountant by
Accountant by trade, CEO by day, and networker by the by evening.
But I have great BCBAs in my organization. Michael Hitchcock, Cynthia Espinosa, Joe Priestley, and the list goes on. These are some amazing guys, great BCBAs, who went to school for a number of years, got a certification. It's almost a doctoral level, and they are the ones who are the core team that creates behavior plans for our guys. And then our residential team that are working in the home with residential management, they are the ones who are running the plan. And anyone pursuing that career, this is a great place for them to be in because it gives them the start. It gives them access to great BCBAs to spend time with, to do work under, to gain experience. At the same time, we are partnered with a number of colleges such as Felician University, where they can get tuition reduction, I believe 15 or 30%, by being an employee of New Horizons while attending school at Felician.
That's great.
Yeah, so it's a win-win for
It's a
everyone.
win-win.
Yeah.
So, all right, that's great. So now when you think about, like, you guys do a lot of stuff in the community too. How do people get involved? I mean, again, there's always the writing of the check. There's always the donating of the house or the land if you have that. If you have that, call him. He could use it. How else can people volunteer, get involved, be part of your organization? So you want to make, you want more awareness, right?
Correct.
To the organization. So what, and I know that you guys do some events. So what are some of the things that you guys are doing that people can get involved with if they're interested?
Sure. We have a fundraising committee that meets once a month. We would welcome anyone with desire and passion to help us to join that committee. And we do events almost every month. Those events require sponsorship. Someone to come in and put their logo on a banner or on the back of our vehicle and things like that, and sponsor that event. At the same time, it could be someone that they have their own idea. Samir, I have an idea of how we can raise money for organization. I have a group. We do walks every so often. Let's get together, put your organization with mine together. Let's do a walk and raise money for something, for a cause for you. If they ask me, what's your current cause that we can raise money for, I would say generators. As I told you this morning, we had lost electricity in one of our buildings. We need generators for our homes. Every time we lose electricity in a home, it is a state's law that we have to evacuate that home within a number of hours, especially when the weather is cold or hot, and we have to put them in a hotel. We have to now book 3 to 4 rooms. It's very costly.
Oh, God, yeah.
But we have a generator in the home, which we do in few, but not in all the homes. We just kick in the generator.
And
No
no
one
one
has
has
to
to
leave.
leave.
No one
Plus,
has to
you have to move all these guys, which is,
It's very difficult.
and they're in
Very
a new
difficult.
place now, and they're used to what they're used to,
Right.
and now you're uprooting them.
Yes. So having a generator, that's great. So I would love for someone to come in and say, Samir, I'm going to put a generator in your home.
How much does a generator cost?
All in and out, you're looking at between $9,000 to about $12,000.
Let's call it 10 grand.
10 grand.
On average. So why don't we do a fundraiser called the Generator Program, and we'll start chipping away at this.
Okay, I love it.
So Wingman's going to get behind you with,
Thank you.
And we're going to help you promote a generator program. And I'm going to talk to some guys in the trades that I know and see how they can help us. Maybe can the manufacturer help us? Can they get a discount? And let's
That'd be
figure
great.
out. So what we have to do offline after this is figure out how many generators you need. And then let's start a plan, and we'll reach out to all the people we collectively know together and see, again, if we make a page on a website, and we can get donations. Let's try to figure this out.
I would love that. Thank you.
I didn't even know about this problem until you just told me, but I want to help fix it because I hate the idea of you spent a lot of money last night, because it was a freak storm. It wasn't
Correct.
even. It was even. If you remember, yesterday I was leaving Belmar at 5:30. I couldn't even get out of here because there was so much traffic from beach goers, and then by 7 o'clock we have this crazy storm,
Yeah.
and it just kept going.
That would be great. Thank you.
Okay, so so now some of these I didn't know you did monthly events. So what are some of the monthly events you're doing?
So we do our upcoming. The one that we just passed was a comedy night.
Oh, cool.
We did a comedy night with John Pizzi. He's very funny. At a country golf club in Metuchen. We have done an awards night that you were part of.
Thank you for giving me an award.
And a recipient.
I want to support you. I don't need awards. I appreciate it, but I love what you do. So that's
No,
why
thank you.
that to me is what's important.
No, definitely. We definitely appreciate you. We have a movie night coming up this month. It's on our website, www.nhautism.org. You can also find us on social media, just searching New Horizons and Autism in Facebook, Instagram. You can see our events. We have a movie night coming up in Freehold. It's open to the public.
Oh, cool.
There's going to be some snacks. I think the movie that they're playing is called The Dogman, because that's like the current favorite movie of all the kids.
Okay.
And then our next event coming up in September will be 80s Extravaganza. That one we're actually doing it very differently this year. We're doing it in Toms River in Holiday City. We're expecting a couple of hundred people there.
Wow.
Yeah. The head, one of the top leaders in our fundraising committee, his name is John Zarnicki. John Zarnicki is very much involved with the Toms River area, and especially that specific section. So he was the one who made that possible for us. And we're going to go ahead and have the celebration there. Hopefully we raise some money there.
Great.
That's going to be that one. We will have a golf outing coming up soon, which will be announced soon, and we're on our website. That will also require sponsorship.
I'm a terrible golfer. Don't call me for that one.
We have fun.
There you go.
And yeah, those are the things that we do.
Awesome.
But also we always put it out there on social media. Our guys have a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's great. I love what you do. I think that you guys do a great job. We got connected years ago through the K-Chev events, and then from there we we started doing some work for the holidays and getting turkeys and food and toys for the holiday season. So I mean, I love the fact that we are able to support you guys with the toys and the food drives, and we'll continue doing that from the Wingman Foundation and Shore Movement. I think that it's very hard for all your people to to get to.
Absolutely.
So that if we can help in that way, I mean, I love that. So and I think that this generator thing will be cool too.
I'm very excited. I'm glad we spoke about it.
I'm glad you brought it up, because if you didn't bring it up, I would never known about it. But I just think about the extra craziness that this caused your houses yesterday.
Yeah.
You have to
Unexpected.
uproot people. You have to bring people to an unfamiliar place, and in their world, that's a big deal.
Yes.
Meanwhile, if you tell me I have to go to a hotel, all right, cool, I'm going. And also, so you have cost that isn't in your budget, and again, you're running a budget that's pretty darn tight to begin with. It's not like you have this unlimited spending going on that you're running a tight ship to begin with. So to add the fact of something like that, it just adds negatively to your bottom line.
Yes. Unexpected, came out of nowhere. Had to relocate people. Now, it's not just the cost of the hotel, but it's also now the cost of food.
Yeah.
Right. Now we
And
have
transportation.
transportation. We have to now buy food from restaurants to be able to take to the hotel.
Yep.
And it's very costly. If you have a generator, just flick the switch, no interruption.
All right. Well, that's the plan now. We got to figure this out. So this was great having you on.
Thank
I'm
you so
glad that
much.
you got to tell people, I hope that people realize what a valuable service you offer and what a good guy you are in the community to help, again, to support this many people. So you said it earlier, but we'll give you another. You're a nonprofit. You get to say it again. Let people know where they can find you online, on your socials, so that anybody that's interested in getting involved can help and find you.
Our website is www.nhautism.org. And on social media, you guys can find us by simply searching New Horizons and Autism in Facebook and also on Instagram. All of our events, our upcoming fundraising opportunities, and the things that we do at New Horizons, they are always posted on our website. And if anybody is looking to work with us, work in our day program, work in our group homes, we offer 3 shifts around the clock, 7 days a week in 3 counties. Again, on our website, click on careers, take a look what's available, apply. We would love to come and join our team.
Awesome. Thanks again for coming on. It was great to see you. Keep doing great work, and I will talk to you soon.
Absolutely. Thank you.